Hey guys, and welcome back to some more Factorio sending supporters to space. And we're back here. I forgot that I actually have to make satellites to launch these token or capsules rather properly. So we need to set up some satellite production. I've turned this off for now because I want to actually watch it finish building the satellite, and we're going to be off building stuff for a satellite. It's not difficult. It's just going to take a little bit because we need 100 solar panels and 100 accumulators. The low densities will already have some. The rocket fuel will already have some. Same with the processing units, and I can just handcraft the radars. So I'm going to use level 3 assemblers because they're quicker. And solar panels are pretty straightforward. We just need tons of circuits, steel, and copper. And I'm trying to figure out a good place to put these. We're not going to use them for anything except satellites. I am doing no solar in this map. This actually would be a fantastic place. There's already all the materials we need right here. So I'm going to place a couple of these accumulators. Need batteries and steel, I think. Where the hell? Batteries and iron. Well, we don't really have any batteries elsewhere except for the frame production. We do have iron here as well, though. Build a temporary setup in here. Yeah, let's do that. So I think, do they take 10 seconds? 10 seconds, okay. Let's just do something like this. So I'm gonna need some inserters, which I of course don't have enough of. And we'll do that, and then you guys are going to make these. And we're going to grab a splitter and split this off. So, this is gonna take a little bit, hopefully not too long. I mean, 100 actually really is not that much. So that's the agenda today. I doubt we'll get to launching the rocket. I know I said we would. I really thought we would until I forgot we needed satellite. So a little bit of a setback, but that's okay. We should at least finish the rocket, because once I'm done making this, I'll go turn it back on and we'll watch it finish. And then this thing, I'm just going to stack... crap, I forget. Do they stack to 50s or 100s? I want to say 50s, so I'm going to do 2 stacks, maybe? Not sure. So there's that. These guys are still chugging along nicely, and you guys said I was missing a productivity, which I am actually. So that would be something that we would want to do here. So there's that. That should finish that out. Good catch on that. And then let's see. We need to run over and... So there's that. Where was I building this? Oh yeah, down here. Solar panels. So solar panels, we just need to run the circuits down. Now these are very circuit heavy, but hopefully since everything else is kind of backed up, it shouldn't be that much of an issue. Underground this guy. Like that. Maybe utilize the underground a little bit better. It's not quite as full length, but it's better. Okay, so there's that, and then I'm gonna need more than 2. Why did I make 2 of these? Oh yeah, that's why. Stop it. The hardware store is right here. Just stop making them by hand. All right. So you're gonna need that. I think fast inserters should be okay. Just one. It does take 15 circuits, but the thing takes 10 seconds. Of course, we're using faster assemblers. May actually be an issue. I'm not sure. I may need. Yeah, I may need faster. Damn it. I may need faster inserters. Or stack inserters, even. 15 circuits, yeah, right. Okay, 15 gear wheels is not too bad because I don't have to make cable for them. So here's that. That. They're going to have to output separately because... I always... Do solar stack in hundreds? Or 50s. I know they changed some stack sizes. I think they only stack in 50. I think. I could just move these, but it's kind of temporary anyway, so just gonna stick these here. I could put them in the network, but like I said, we're just going to handcraft the rest of the stuff anyways. So we'll see how badly this eats our circuits. It's gonna be pretty bad. We actually, I don't think, need stack inserters for this, but hey. So there's that. This guy may need to be fast belt. I'm not sure. I kind of doubt it. I could even speed module these if I felt really inclined, but I think we're going to hit 100 you know, quicker than we may think. Maybe we will launch a rocket this episode. I'm not sure. So solar panels are going. Low densities will be building up. This thing is at 71%, and it has pretty much what it needs. So actually, not quite. Let's go grab some more rocket fuel because we'll need it anyway for the satellite. Need 50 for the satellite. We're probably still making rocket fuel, which is fine. And someone had mentioned, like, why not rocket fuel tanks? I do plan to do rocket fuel tanks. I just, like, forgot about it. That's why I didn't mention it. But rocket fuel trains, rocket fuel tanks, definitely. I know one of these days when I cross one of these tracks, I'm going to get completely splattered. But, so what's the deal? Have we backed up on petroleum? That's what I like to see. There we go. And then there's still a whole six left in there. This is obviously more than enough to finish out the satellite. Or not satellite, the rocket and the satellite. I'll just stick it all in the chest for the rocket for now. Circuits seem to be okay. I could probably speed module the solar panels and stuff if I wanted to. This is why I'm holding off on science, because I want all my materials to go to the rocket stuff. And people are also ask, like, why are my caps for this so low, like set to 5? The reason is because I want the resources going to rocket stuff right now. Once I finish that and launch a rocket, maybe 2, then we'll obviously bump up modules, because the next step in our kind of, I guess, almost grind here is a ton of modules. So there's that. Let's go ahead. And actually, I could do reverse rotate like that. Drop something on the ground. This guy's going to go in here. And, yeah, he should just kind of chug along pretty nicely. See how we're doing on these. These stopped. So we have no batteries. Oh, we were pretty close, too. That is unfortunate. Well, we're not doing science. Let me just grab a ton of batteries here. How much do these take? Like 2? 5? Jeez. Well, that's pretty close. This guy's at 78. Bring in some low densities. I think that's still our holdup, maybe. Yeah, these guys we actually have quite a few of. Low densities are our holdup, but we're still pretty good, because, I mean, there's 12 in here. And then there was already like 2 production rounds worth in here, plus the productivity. This will probably get us to like... Yeah. We'll be close. I could throw some more speed modules. I suppose I could throw like speed module 1s. I know I have speed module 3s, but I don't want to turn those on right now, because I want everything dedicated to these. Let's go throw some speed modules on the solar panels. You know, since they're not lacking input resources. I may actually already almost be done with them. Almost. At 60, I think I saw, so there's that. Low densities, I suppose. Yeah, they're okay. I mean, we're already up to 88%. Waiting on those. The batteries should actually build up here a little bit. Yeah, we're close-ish. And how are we doing on frames? What did I set this to? 500? We actually have 500 frames. That's really good. I'm just gonna yoink all the batteries off here. Feed them back into these guys. And then, yeah, maybe we should just grab some more speed modules. I mean, our circuits aren't really hurting, so I think I am just gonna grab some more speed modules, speed these guys up even more. So there's that one, and then get rid of this one too. There we go. So these guys are speeded even more. These people did say I need to change the conditions, kind of for 2 reasons almost, which are like almost conflicting reasons, because apparently the 715 number is only like consistent if you're launching a bunch of rockets, I guess because of where the productivity bar like starts and finishes. Sometimes it takes more, like this first rocket launch is going to take more like 730 or 720 pieces, and then others sometimes will take like 710 or something. So yeah, I'm not really gonna, not gonna mess with that for this. It doesn't matter. I mean, it does matter, but not for this. Like, I'm only gonna launch 1, maybe 2 rockets for this, and I'm gonna tear all this down. And then also, though, which is a good point that someone else brought up, is that they said I should, this may be an issue because it doesn't account for the ones like in route and then also in the requesters, I don't think. So it's kind of gonna overflow almost a bit, which is okay. I mean, we're not really short on materials, and like I said, I may want another rocket after this. We're very, very close. Then we of course need 100 low density to build a satellite, but I may actually, yeah, I don't know. Oh, he's so close. Need more of these. Actually, probably could build more based on how our materials are looking. I think I really could probably get away with building a couple more of these. Yeah. I don't want to wait forever for 100. Okay, so there's that. So he grabs from here, 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 and here. Get rid of these two. Underground to here. And then long-handed exporting, I think should work quite well. Of course it will work well, that's what we're already doing. Okay, so then these guys, so what we need to do is once we get our satellite, we need to take our Twitch token and then combine it with the satellite to get our Twitch follower capsule. So this capsule will be launched and hopefully give us space science. I didn't test it. So theoretically, it should give us space science. If it doesn't, I'm actually probably going to save before I launch, just in case. And this thing should be like, oh, 96%. It's so close. What was I doing? Oh yeah, so here, and then we'll just copy that. Of course, it's not in the network. What do I need for this? Red circuits? Steel, surprisingly. Actually eating our steel fairly quickly. 45 gears, that's fine. So this guy is inserting some more. Here we go. Ooh, we're gonna hit 98. Check that out. Hell yeah. So, depending how quickly we can make these, we may actually be able to launch a rocket this episode. I'm not sure, because it still may take a while. Really like my Roboport, please. Time this year would be great. And our power is doing okay. So yeah, once we launch our rockets and get the 1 or 2 researches we want, then I'm going to, we need to start building up materials for our first mega smelter. And in order for that, we're going to need to expand our nuclear power, because the smelter alone is probably going to take like more power than we're generating right now. It's going to be pretty crazy. So, because there's going to be kind of multiple steps, and I'm debating if I should actually productivity these or not. I suppose I probably should, huh? Yeah, guess so. It's going to be like temporary though. I mean, it seems almost a little silly to do that. Because I don't need double. Well, actually, I do need double because we need it for the satellite. So I guess it's not really that much of a waste. So yeah, why are you? I don't really know what he was doing. Let's go grab a couple beacons. Our solar panel should definitely be done at this stage. They do stack in 50, right? Yep. Let me just grab 5 of these. So yeah, it's going to be like multiple stages kind of bootstrapping, where we're going to try to build a mega smelter so that we can actually get some more, plate and stuff. And then we're going to kind of feed that into maybe like a Mojo make everything or something. And we're going to have that make modules, so like mass modules and stuff so that we can actually start building the Megabase. I'm not really sure. It's to be honest with you, I'm not looking forward to it because it's like the module grind all over again, which is really frustrating. Hey, our rocket's done. I missed it, but it's okay. We haven't launched it yet. Good thing I didn't stick anything in there and tell it to launch. So there's a few things we need to do. First off is we need to be able to export the space science. So I'm going to take him. I'm going to say you can only get space science, and we're going to stick him into a passive provider. And then we're going to need a quester, and I actually have no idea how the hell I'm going to get it to the labs. Hopefully there's room for like another belt. These are not speed beaconed. I'm just going to use level 1s. I really don't care at this point. Just want my damn materials. So there's that. Let's see. So is there some sort of way? Is there a second? Okay, there's not a secondary line up here, so this can work. I can just pass them through the top. Up here, I can just put a requester and then another belt, and we'll just use long-handed up here. And I'll just have to switch the filters on these to, you know, do the thing that I can't seem to say, to move the space science. So he's gonna go there. Stupid trees. And I would actually like a stack inserter, preferably. Although I'm not gonna do that. Where are my damn circuits? Give me the stuff, all the stuff, please. And some gears as well. Come on. Getting stuck on everything. Okay, so you're going to export there. We have a requester. You're going to request space science. And I probably... there's actually no probably about this. I'm going to need a roboport up here. She's going to go like that. And then you guys can just kind of something. Yeah. And then we need a few long-handed just to grab off this belt initially. So here, 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 and please let me put one over here without a landfill. Thank you. Although this probably won't work. Nope. Screw you. I can actually make a little bit of landfill. That should work, right? Sweet. Alright. Of course, he's not powered. I know I could just move it to the inside, but... Okay, so there's that. And then these guys, these filter ones here, we just need to set to space science. Now with all these, actually it'd be easier if I turn off the alt view for right now. Because it was confusing me, you know, with all the like symbols of things going different directions. At least now I can easily see which insert is facing which way, and then just copy it like that. And there we go. So he's gonna do that. We do need a roboport, which is steel again. But we don't need gears. Okay, so hopefully... I'd really like to launch this episode. I'm hoping that we should have our low density structures at some point. Kind of. We're pretty close, I think. By the time I set this up here, we will probably be about there. Satellite is super quick to make. 3 seconds, and then the token is 3 seconds, so that's easy. Okay, I made it a nice 1-to-1 ratio, time-wise. I like that. So, this roboport, are you kidding me? Are you nuts? Seriously need 2 of these damn things? Okay. Okay, well, look, see, this is why we leave room in here. Stuff like this. And then the other one will just have to go up here. Come on, quicker. Oh yeah, we also need to automate logistics chests as well, because, you know, we're going to need those with our robot-based smelters and such, and we don't have any automated at this point. I keep forgetting to do that for some reason. I don't know why. It's really not that difficult. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn these off for now, because I'm not sure yet if I want to launch another rocket or not. So, and I'm not, like I said, I'm not going to use accumulators or solar for anything else except satellites. You're just flying past me, robot. Okay. Run over here. turn those off. I actually only need to turn one off. And now I'm way extra work, but whatever. So there's that. Low densities, we should be pretty darn close. I didn't actually put a cap on this. Well, I'll just copy the conditions. Oh yeah, I'm definitely good to go. So that's, I don't know how many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, can't count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then we need 50 rocket fuel, which I should be able to grab from over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And what else are we missing? Probably just those. So I did turn this off too. That may be why the modules stopped. How many of these? Oh, I needed 100 only? Let's stick some of these back in the box. And did I cap this by any form whatsoever? I did. Okay. So let's make our satellite, and then I'm going to go grab the Twitch token. And we should be pretty much good to go. Luckily, these radars are very quick to make, just half a second once I make the gears. Run over here, and this will be a fantastic ending to this episode, our first rocket. So yeah, let's go ahead and grab a Twitch token. And not lose it. I wonder if I like drop this. Probably nothing. Yep. Had to make sure. And now we should be able to just make a Twitch follower capsule. And now will be the real moment of truth. If let's go ahead and save. Because if I don't get space science, I'd prefer not to have wasted a rocket. Now what we can do, let's actually test this. This would be a good opportunity to test, guys. Let's take this and let's stick this in here, and let's tell him to auto launch with cargo and pray to God that he doesn't think he has cargo and launches without me. Okay. And let's stick him in there. He's gonna go launched. So this is what I'll set all my things to when I'm doing like 4 a minute or whatever, is I'll just have it auto launch with the cargo because it auto launched. Here we go. It's kind of loud. Go, go, go! Our first rocket! Woohoo! You launched the rocket, but you didn't put a satellite inside. Screw you! You better give me my damn space science. And then here you go. Here's the thing. Obviously, this won't happen every time, or it better not. Twitch follower empathy, StarCraft 2 launched. So this will come up every time I launch something, and then it should hopefully update the GUI. If it doesn't, I'll have to talk to Can. And we did get our space science. Hell yes. So that part worked. And it may take a minute for the little doohickey to pop up for the rocket. Or maybe it doesn't work without a satellite. I do want some way to implement where it actually shows how many of each I've launched. And it looks like it doesn't actually work without the satellite, potentially. So unless it's like... Crap. I don't know what key I set this to. F9? Oh, shit. It's not really what I wanted. I don't want it. I want it over here. Screw you, game. And then you can see that this did update to Stuckbone. So that is one thing that I need to talk to Can about, is some way to implement a way for it to show how many of each. Like, you know, I've launched, 10 patrons, I've launched 1,000, Twitch, 2,000 subscribers, whatever, stuff like that. So that should be hopefully a fairly easy thing to implement. And but other than that, it's good to go. We got our space science. It launched one. We'll just know for now that we did launch a Twitch one. And there we go. So that's the first one down. And we have our space science. I'm going to let this kind of buffer up a bit. This is only delivering 28, even though I've asked for 50. Like out of bots? Yeah, we're out of bots. This may be an issue. I'm going to... What are all our bots doing? Oh yeah, they're making modules. So anyway, guys, that's going to be it for this episode. Huge achievement. Very happy with this. And yeah, I'll have to decide if I want to launch another one or not. Based on how... I mean, this really actually went pretty smoothly. We probably could just launch another one without much effort. So anyway, I think that's going to do it. As always, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed and are looking forward to these next future episodes. Things are going to start getting start getting serious here, as it were. Start going to the mega stage. We're launching rockets. It's awesome. If you did enjoy, feel free to leave a like. As always, would love to hear your thoughts down below in the comments. And until next time, I look forward to seeing you all, and do take care.